Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General, and I would like for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So finally, guys, something went right in my life during today's Sunday, okay? Again, this 5 a.m. I was woken up thinking I had a hair appointment. I was going to get my hair braided. My freaking stylist tells me she can't do it. She called out due to a migraine. And then, of course, my Las Vegas Aces, okay, they got rocked, okay, in New York City by the New York Liberty. But finally, guys, things are looking up for me today. My Connecticut Sun have defeated the Minnesota Lynx. Yes, the sun has risen in Minnesota today. Let me start off with the play-by-play. So the first quarter kicks off. McBride scores. Bonner makes a three. Carlson scores. Carrington scores. Carlson scores. Jones scores. Fee scores. Fee makes one of one. Thomas scores. And we are tied for the first time already in the first quarter. It was so many ties back to back. I was like, oh my God. We are tied for the first time, guys, at 9 points. And then Jones scores and Fee makes 2 of 2. We are tied again for the second time at 11 points. Then Mabry makes a three. Carlton makes a three. We're tied again for the third time already in the first quarter at 14. Thomas scores. Carrington scores. Carrington makes a three. Mabry scores. Fee scores. And the first quarter ends with the Lynx having 16 points. To my Connecticut Sun, we had 23 points. The second quarter begins. Hines Allen scores. Olivia scores. Thomas scores. Heidemann scores. Veronica scores. Hines Allen scores again. McBride scores. Carlton makes a three. Fee scores, and we are tied for the fourth time. 29 points, and Carlton scores. Alana scores, and Alana makes one of one. Mabry makes a three. Bonner scores. Thomas scores. Thomas makes one of one. Carrington scores. Courtney scores. Mabry makes a three. Courtney makes one of two. And the second quarter ends with the Lynx having 38 points to the Connecticut Sun's 42 points. The third quarter begins. Alana makes one of two. Thomas scores. McBride makes a three. McBride scores, and we are tied for the fifth time in this game at 44 points. Jones scores. Courtney scores, and we are tied for the sixth time at 46. Then Mabry makes a three. Alana scores. Mabry makes yet another three. She was cooking up. I'm like, Mabry, we need more than threes. Then Carlton makes 2 of 2. McBride makes one of one. Thomas scores. Fee scores. McBride scores. Fee makes 2 of 2. Burton scores. Burton makes one of two. We are tied for the seventh time in this game. I'm so exhausting. My heart was about to leap out of my chest. I said I can't take no more disappointments this Sunday. So we are tied for the seventh time, guys, at 57 points. Hines Allen scores. Courtney makes a three. The third quarter ends with the Lynx having 62 points to the Connecticut Sun's 57 points. We were down 5 points, guys. But we turned it around in that fourth and final quarter. The fourth quarter kicks off, and Mabry makes a three. Carrington scores, and we are tied for the eighth time at 62 points to 62 points. And then Fee scores. Bonner makes a three. Fee scores. Carrington scores. Bonner scores. Carlson scores. Thomas scores. Fee scores. Thomas scores. She gets the last bucket of the night, and that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, my Connecticut Sun, we won. We came through with the W. We had 73 points. The Minnesota Lynx, 70 points. This was a very good, close, and exciting game. Now, again, it was, it had contrast to the New York Liberty versus Las Vegas Aces game. The New York Liberty had them beat by 10 plus points during the entire game for most of the game, right? It was back-to-back blows. At one point, Connecticut Sun, they had the lead for the majority of the game, but then the Lynx would get it, and they'll be tied. And then the Lynx would get it, they'd be tied, and the Connecticut Sun came back to leading the game again. I'm sorry, I gotta keep reiterating this. Brianna Jones and the Connecticut Sun, that is, she has been breaking my heart. Again, she stands at 6'3". She's from Baltimore, okay? Shout out Baltimore. That's where Angel Reese is from. But I think, again, I'm not trying to body shame nobody or, bully. That's not what I'm about. But again, these are professional athletes, and sometimes the body, we got to talk about the body. I believe Brianna Jones she would benefit a lot if she would lose some weight. She was kind of getting pushed around. She wasn't able to do her layups like she usually does. And also, she had so many turnovers on her. There was times where she would lose the ball would slip out of her hands. She would pass the ball. She would try to pass the ball. She would literally turn it over and pass it right into the enemy's hands. I believe she doesn't have much control of her body due to her size and build. Again, I'm not calling her fat. I'm just saying that if she were to let's say commit to Pilates, yoga, and some more strength training and just whittle down those pounds and just put on a little bit more strength, I think she'll have better agility, better movement, mobility, range, and just overall better control of her body movements. And we got to give it up to Miss Money Mabry, okay? Mabry, Dewana Bonner. I wish Carrington had more points, but she contributed. She did put up a three, and she had some good defense, but she was getting blocked. Natisha Heidemann, okay, blocked her shot. And who else? Somebody else. I believe Was it Fee or was it Hines Allen? Somebody else blocked her shot. I think it was Xanda's. It was either Smith or Xanda Lazini on the when she was on offense. And yeah, like usually Carrington blocks people's shot. I remember the last time, it was like 2 months ago, she blocked McBride's shot, sent that woman flying into the stanchion. She was so embarrassed and like hurt. I believe she was really hurt. She didn't even want to get up, okay? Like she was like playing dead almost. Carrington, she put the fear of God in these women, okay? When she's out there. She's like a predator. Okay, but again, Alyssa Thomas, she was cooking up. DeWanna Bonner. Honestly, seeing Veronica Burton, she's hit or miss for me. She needs to do more with her minutes, with her time. I believe like sometimes like she appears to be a ghost. Now again, she was making points here and there, but again, she cost us a couple turnovers. I ain't like that. We had so many turnovers, it was just silly. Okay, thankfully we were able to come out with this W. We got 73 points. There's 70 points. We won by just 3 points. But again, this is game 1 of 5 games. I will be covering them. So again, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I do believe since not the Minnesota Lynx, the Connecticut Sun beat the Minnesota Lynx. Correct me if I'm wrong. Come Tuesday, game 2, it should be in Uncasville, Connecticut, right? With the Mohegan Tribe Stadium for the Connecticut Sun play and practice at. So again, like we're gonna have that home court advantage. This will be really good. I'm really pulling again. If the Vegas Aces can't pull it off, I told y'all. I am rooting for the Aces to three-peat and A'ja Wilson the MVP. But if New York Liberty sweep them up, I am rooting for my second favorite team. Actually, I'm actually putting them above the Las Vegas Aces, which is the Connecticut Sun. Again, they're a huge defensive playing team. I wish they prioritize offense a little bit more because sometimes when it comes to the offensive side, they do be out there looking kind of lost, looking kind of crazy. But again, I'm glad for Mabry. She seems happy. She seems to like have really meshed well in the Connecticut Sun atmosphere. Again, my Chicago Skyscrapers, that's my number 1 team. I was sad to see Marina go. I said they got our sister, y'all, but it is what it is. She got to do what's best for her in her career. She out here ring hunting. It ain't nothing wrong with that. If she wanted to go to a championship contending team and actually prove herself and show them how much of an asset she'll be in order to get that ring, I'm all for it. So again, like Marina Mabry has been cooking up. I believe she was like 6 for 10 for the threes in this game. I think she made 6 or 7 threes. Again, like she was cooking up. So again, like she has proven to be a huge asset for the Connecticut Sun. Comment down your thoughts below, guys. Are you happy for the Connecticut Sun? You should be. Okay, no. I understand people, they mess with Minnesota Lynx. A lot of the complaints when it comes to Minnesota Lynx that I also have is that they are kind of boring to watch, but they are, no doubt about it, a talented team, on both offense and defense. But even Fee, again, like they were able to contain her, Connecticut Sun, that is, on defense. Like she was cooking up. Of course, Fee is Fee, but like, damn, we just beat y'all by 3 points. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be covering the rest of the semifinals and finals of the WNBA, and I will also be covering some women's basketball game, along with I'm going to see about some men's basketball games here and there. So comment down below.